Yes, we're going through the song a second time. Snakes. I almost got bit by one yesterday. I didn't though, so I didn't really care. I mean, obviously I cared very much for like the next hour or two when I was watching where every single footstep went. But, Game of Thrones, all that stuff, erased it. And my buddy just sent me a text. He's 200 miles away, and he's like, bro, I just almost got bit by a snake. I guess that makes it a story worth telling, I don't know. I had painstakingly come up with 4, 5, 6 videos. I wrote down six videos that I thought would be like dope, it's gonna be fun. And then I'm reading some comments. Someone's like, dude, GOT7. Can you do that GOT7? It's like, nothing comes out till tomorrow, right? So I made a mistake, so I'm bumping GOT7 to the top of the list. After this would be BTS Dimple. Which was it? Boyaka? I don't remember. Anyways, stoked for some GOT7. Super stoked. People were like, it's just gonna be a Just 2 style thing. And I'm like, yes, because I love Just 2. But either way, I think it's impossible they're gonna disappoint me. I think you're already more disappointed in me than I can be in the video. Let's go. I'm hearing a little hint of that Just 2 vibe. Alright, I'm gonna talk about what I hear musically, because it's not often I hear something, at least to me, where I'm like, oh, that's that thing that I meant to do, and I like learned it, but didn't like use it. So it's like, this is gonna sound kind of mathy. Taking a variable and assigning it to do things. So like you have a bass note, like right? I'm playing on, you call it 16ths, 1 E into, 2 E into, 3 E into, right? Right? But so we have a trigger, my finger, triggering the bass string, and the sound we get is 16th notes. But we could, in the computer world, say my finger triggers a change in timbre, or a change in 3-dimensional space, or a change in any attribute you can think of. And so what we actually have is we have this bass line that's going, but on the chords behind it, there is a spinning like set of variables where every 16th note, a quality of the sound is changing, but the chord is being held steady. But like EQ, bass treble, I guess bass treble is still EQ, 3-dimensional space, light, dark, that type of stuff is happening, and it's a really cool effect. That took way too long to say. Dang it. What? Can I reach? I moved, since the cat's not here, I moved the cat's towel. And then now like my brow is moist with excitement. I should never use the word moist again. That is the same box from Focus on Me though, right? But now he's like breaking the box. It's a cool effect, a little blurry, stationary blur. I can tell you what you guys are. You guys are a constant hope of great music. To me, I don't expect every GOT7 song to be amazing, but I think that 1 out of 3 could be amazing. That's, dude, that's crazy dope. What? Man.
파도처럼 밀려오는 너를 고해놓는다면 내 숨을 쓸까 이런 내 불안한 모습들은 일도 보내지는 않을까 바보 같아 보일 수는 있겠지만 때문에 지금의 난
Hey. Dude, I think the video is so good. The song is, I can't even focus on the song really, which makes me think maybe the song isn't quite as strong as I'm hoping for. I do love the bum bum bum, bum bum bum. That's my recreation of that segment. I think you know the part I'm talking Dude, that's dope. That's dope. Wait, I was just reading about somebody doing a 2 times, 5 times reaction. Can I do 2? Can I just play the same song again? I could. I kind of want to. I don't know. Yes. We're going through the song a second time. Let me get a time marker. Hold up. I want to hear it again. Oh, I opened talking about my dude with the snakes and me with the snakes, and I was like, better reason to hike in cold weather, less people, less snakes. And I was like, fewer people, fewer snakes? And he responds back with, I think fewer is correct. Can you see that? I think fewer is correct. Life. Oh, this is what I was talking about. In the beginning. Don't listen to the bass. You can listen to the bass for timing. Listen to the keyboard. And the samples. Two different things. The samples that are being triggered and the keyboard, there's 2 different textures, but they're being triggered in the same metrical space, which is just a fancy way of saying time. They're triggered at the same time divisions. See, I had to listen to it twice. Maybe that'll be a new thing. Well, I need to hear it twice, bro. I'm just going to hear it twice. Yeah. They're treating this really like, I'm giving out some of my inside advice. As far as performing for a live audience, that I think a lot of people rely on being good. They're like, well, I'm going to have a great song. I'm going to play it really well, and everything's going to go pretty good. And if it goes the way we practiced it, then we have nothing to worry about. I'm like, dude, you don't know about them audiences. Like, if you play lots of shows, and you know what I'm talking about. Audiences are weird. Like, you could be killing it, and sometimes they just don't. I say, this sounds kind of disparaging, but it's not. It's meant to be playful and informative. Almost like a kitten can be laying asleep, and you roll a ball by, and all of a sudden kitten wakes up and attacks it. Like, I almost feel like your performances need an aspect of that, where like, if the audience falls asleep every 10, 12 seconds, you need to like roll a shiny object past them, and then they're like, that's cool. That's a long way of saying that this video and this song is doing that. That about every 10 to 12 seconds, at the maximum, we have a different sound being triggered, we have a different structure of the song going on. Oh! I must have been reaching for that cat towel earlier. The K-pop cat who's not here. Traitor? It's hard to, this is my first time doing it 2 times. Like, I'm just trying to enjoy it, but that's not a reaction. He's like, the studio lights are so bright, bro, but I'm looking into the horizon. Mine is right there. I have a giant bulb, like, that sounds, I have a giant bulb. I do, though. It's like, it really is like, do I have a spare bulb to show you? I do, but I'm not going to get it. I'll save it for another video. Mine is right here. So, like, I would be doing this. Oh, it's so bright. The future across the sands. That's still a cool ass shot. Alright, the chair sliding is like dope. It's crazy dope. I don't know why. I'm like so happy and like covered with, you know, whatever. This is stupid. I'm gonna do more of these. Oh. Was I even here for the first viewing? I feel like every time I averted my eyes from the screen, something important happened that I saw this time. That's still straight fire. Yeah, dude, it was so worth watching a second time. Yes, yes. Well, okay, I guess there's the file size thing. But if I want to hear a song twice, I should just go for twice. And if people want to leave, let them leave. Like, I'm already here. What? My mind is blown by one, GOT7 Eclipse, but two, the possibility of like watching a song as many times as I want. That meant like with EXO CBX Blooming Days, I would have watched the same song like 27 times in a row. Oh, Tame and Danger was even more like that. Like, if you're still here after 16 minutes, I would watch Taman on the screen. Then I would move to my YouTube Premium. I would go in the kitchen. I would do dishes and stuff like that. And like, oh, I need to go like to the gym. I would drive to the gym, listening to Danger. I get on like treadmill, Danger, workout, Danger, sauna. I don't take my earbuds in the sauna. Get out of the sauna, put Danger back in, change clothes. It was like Danger like 15 times in a row. Like for a single trip. Anyways. How interesting. You never know what happens. Next up is BTS Dimple. Dimple. It's a funny word, dimple. I'm not going to say anything funny about it. It's just a funny word. Either you get it or you don't get it. This is not the time to explain that stuff. Okay.